A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves. They have a problem looking in the mirror and looking directly into their own souls. Around the reason I am who I am today is because I can look directly into my face and find my soul.
Yo, this is not good news. It says former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested in connection with illegal high stakes poker games. Bro, what's going on? So, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas was arrested Wednesday and is accused by the Department of Justice of being a part of a high stakes illegal gambling ring that ran out of one of his California homes. Now, Gilbert Arenas is a man who made millions of dollars while playing in the NBA. So, the fact that if this is true, it's sad because he already had money. So, it's not like he was in need of money to be doing something like this. It says Arenas 43 is facing a federal indictment. Yo, this is serious, bro. These are the names. I can't even pronounce this name. Yevgeny Gershom, Evgeny Torevsky, Alan Austria, aka Alicia, Yaron Cohen, Arthur Katz, Gilbert Arenas, aka Agents. Wait, so it seems like he was the only brother, I'm not quite sure, around these other guys. That's interesting, man. Yo, it says Conspiracy 18, operating an illegal gambling business, making false statements, marriage fraud. Whoa. Whoa, false statements in visa permits and other immigration documents? Yo, this is real. Object of the conspiracy beginning no later than on or about September the 12th, 2021, and continuing through at least on or about July 20, 2022, in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California and elsewhere. Defendants Yevgeny Gershom, also known as Giora, Evgeny Teresfi, aka Eugene, Elisa, aka Arthur Katz, Gilbert Arenas, aka Agent Zero, knowingly conspired with each other and with others known and unknown to the grand jury. So which means it's still going on. So which means they're probably gonna place more arrests to operate an illegal gambling business in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1955. Yo, this is. Ooh-wee. Yo, they even got pictures, bro. Nah, this is real. This is real, bro. How long is the indictment? Yo, this is crazy. I ain't gonna read the whole thing right now, but it's a 24-page indictment. Wow. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I will hate to be this guy right now. So it says on a count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, one count of operating an illegal gambling business, and one count of making false statements to federal investigators. So somebody was lying. According to the Justice Department, Arenas rented out an Encino, California mansion to host illegal poker games. Okay, so he rented out one of his homes. Got it. If convicted, Arena faces up to 5 years in prison on each charge. Yo. So he got to get him a good lawyer, man. So that's going to cost him. That's going to hit. And this was back in 2021. We are in 2025. So he's probably thinking this is behind him. Like, he ain't got to be worried about this. He's living his life, cracking jokes on the internet, talking about Kobe and all that. And then he got to deal with this today. Arenas is a former three-time All-Star who played 11 seasons in the NBA, most notably with the Washington Wizards. In more recent years, he's become a popular podcast host on Gilbert Arenas, in which he and other former players discuss basketball. Now, the good thing is the fact that the other guys who are on Gil's Arena is not involved in this indictment. So that's a good thing. Their name is not under indictment. According to the indictment filed by prosecutors in Los Angeles, Arenas directed Arthur Katz, 51, to stage the games. Katz will then prepare the home and collect rent from the other individuals accused of being involved in the scheme. I'm gonna just say Jenny. I ain't gonna. Jenny Gershom. That's a long name. So Jenny, who the department describes as a suspected organized crime figure from Israel. Yevgeny Torevsky, Alan Usher, Yaron Cohen, and Jen Kratchen, my bad for butchering up their names, will then manage the illegal gambling being done at the home, according to the indictment. All the other defendants face charges of one count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business and one count of operating an illegal gambling business. No lawyers for Arenas or the other defendants were listed in court documents on Wednesday afternoon, so this just happened. Justice Department investigators accuse Arenas co-defendants of collecting money off each prize pot, inviting people to play in the games, hiring young women to serve drinks, provide massages, and offer companionship to the people playing the games, and then collecting a portion of what the women earned from their. Oh my! This is about to get dirty, bro. This is about to get real dirty, because if you read what they are accusing this man of, keyword companionship. Secondly, collecting a portion of what the women earned from their work. Bro, this is, man, that's the most I could say, bro. According to the indictment, investigators obtained text messages between Arenas and Katz that showed the two planning to host alleged illegal poker games at the mansion, and even came up with poker tables that bore Arenas' name and image. The two also discussed financial matters and payments over text messages. According to the indictment, the text messages cited in the indictment show the defendants scheduling the alleged illegal gambling nights, financial matters, recruiting women and dealers to work at the house, recruiting security, and other matters, according to prosecutors. Yo, so let's think about how many people are involved in this case. Because of course they gotta interview everybody. They gotta do an interrogation of the women and also this and also the security. So that's why, ooh, this is about to get nasty. This is about to get nasty, man. The indictment says Arenas sent sent text messages asking about money collected at the games, complaining about players being intoxicated and trying to find hosts for the gambling nights. Wow. So they already got text messages. Wow. The home used for the alleged illegal gambling nights was raided in the early hours of July 20th, 2022. So July 20, 2022, with U.S. Department of Homeland Security investigators seizing money that was found in the master bedroom of the home. The former Washington Wizard attempted to get that money back by filing a petition with the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Wow, so he should already been aware of what's going on because the home already got raided and he tried to get the money back. This is interesting. So whole time while this was going on, they was building a case from then till now. Just think about that, bro. So he's thinking it's something minor. So he was trying to get his money back, but whole time they was building a case on this man. Prosecutors say Arenas falsely told them he was not involved in the gambling and that was taking place at the home. In fact, as defendant Arenas had knowingly provided gambling equipment at the Gable House to be used to host an illegal poker game on July 19, 2022. Had knowingly rented out the Gable House to be used to host the illegal poker game on July 19, 2022, and was collecting rent from the host for operating an illegal poker game at the Gable House on July 19, 2022. The indictment states one of the defendants faces additional uh, accusa- accusations. Accusations. Damn, I don't know why I stumbled there. So Gershom is charged with entering into a sham marriage with Valentina Kojokari, and the two of them face 3 additional charges: 1 count of conspiracy to commit marriage fraud, and making a false statement on an immigration document. Prosecutors allege Gershom paid Kajokari for her participation in the marriage. According to the prosecutors, they both submitted false information on immigration forms. Well, this part doesn't really have anything to. Well, this part doesn't really have anything to do with Gilbert. Um, but the fact that his name is on the poker table, his his number 0, Agent 0, is just wild. So pretty much, he was branding himself on the poker table. That is wild, bro. He was branding himself on the poker table. So this is just nasty, bro. Woo wee. Yo, let me see. Damn, Gil. Let me see what's going on with Gilbert, man. No chill, Gil. I mean, the podcast was doing so good. Damn, bro. Damn, son. This is crazy.
Oh, y'all were so cute together. Hey, Clay, from experience, you gotta let her go. Or you.
Damn, bro, you looking crazy right now.
Ah, man, they got you, Jeff, man. But look, congratulations, though. I heard the coach just signed you to cornerback. They said they like the way you backpedaled out of that goddamn.
Damn. And what's so crazy, I think Gil just got engaged to what's her name, man? She also does content. Oh, here she go right here. Here she go right here. Yeah, this is his, I believe they, wait, are they married? Or they engaged? I'm not quite sure. I wonder how she feels right now. You know, because this is the time when a woman is truly tested. Is she going to stand by his side through it all? Or is she going to jump ship? Very interesting, man. Very interesting. Damn, look at her. Yo, what the hell? Okay, man. All right. Let's see how this thing plays out. But yo, Gil, you in some shit, brother. You gotta figure that shit out, man. But you are in some deep waters. Whenever the feds come, even if you beat the case, they gonna tax you. They're gonna hit your pockets. That's the sad part about situations like this. Even if you win, you might still lose a lot. Well, we all gonna sit back and see how this thing unfolds, but this is just a sad situation, man. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. I'm out.
Imagine him shooting in a hospital room to deal with, and the baby's coming out.
Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.